Hey y'all, welcome to the Birmingham real estate market update. This is the 50th week of us going through and looking at the stats for the Birmingham real estate market week by week, looking at prices, looking at inventory, looking at volume of closings, and everything that's going on in the Birmingham real estate market, as well as a little bit about some bigger things that are happening nationally. So that's what we're going to do today. My name is Rob Drum. I'm a real estate broker at eXp Realty here in Birmingham, Alabama. Thank y'all for joining us today. I am doing a webinar on a week from today, on the 23rd, and that is on buying turnkey rental properties here in the Birmingham market. A big part of my business is working with investors who want to buy rental properties that are either rented or ready to be rented. And a lot of my clients are out of state. So this is a good way for me to kind of show you how we go about doing that and what the opportunities may be if you're interested in that. So you can sign up at robert.h.drum.us/webinar and hope to see you there. Let's get started on the numbers for this week. We had 385 closings. That compares to the same week the previous year at 345 closings. So more closings this week. We're looking last week at more closings. So our volume is really staying high, really staying above the trend for last year. And really, we were kind of in the middle of coronavirus craziness at this time last year. So that would definitely be expected. There was a lot of confusion and financing trouble and different things going on at this time last year. So that's, one explanation for that. But we also have this story that's been going on the entire time I've been doing the show, where inventory is continuing to fall almost every single week. So we had a bump up last week, but then this week, again, a new low that I've recorded here in available inventory on the market at 1,923. But what's really interesting is we saw a really large, almost 200 more homes are under contract. So we've got about 70 less available on the market, 200 under contract. So what's happening here, what the numbers are saying, is that homes are just not sitting on the market whatsoever. They're going under contract very fast and not sitting in that active and available inventory segment very long at all. So that trend kind of continues. And if you're out looking for a home to buy right now, then you know that story very well. On the economic and stimulus front, I've been calling this a fourth stimulus bill, but I think it's really, I've learned that it's a infrastructure bill. And right now the number is set at $2 trillion, what they're kind of discussing, potentially a number of different changes in this bill, but it does include obviously a lot of building, things that need to be rebuilt, newly built, a lot of potential there for impacts on our city and on the country as a whole. Another thing that I noticed, read an article about, was that there is some language in this bill to encourage cities to push towards higher density zoning. And what that means is a lot less single family zoning ordinances and pushing more towards small multifamily, like 6 units and under type buildings, where there used to be only a single family, or just encouraging a lot more ADUs, like garage apartments and additional structures on the same property. So they're looking at encouraging that through grants to the cities and different things that that are going on. And that's definitely something for us to take note of, and kind of goes right in hand with the tight inventory picture that we're looking at through this coronavirus shutdown. So that'll be definitely something to keep an eye on as they work on this bill. You can go to robdrum.us/webinar to sign up for the webinar next Friday. And thank you all for watching. I'd love it if you would subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next week.